Everybody, it's Wednesday night. It's time for Super Geeked Up. Woohoo! Hey, all right, everybody. Welcome to the show. Hey, it's our episode after 500. It's 501. Well on our way to 1,000. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jeff. This is your geeky pop culture show. If you've never seen us before, we're going to talk geeky topics, play fun geek-themed improv games. I enjoyed. Yes, he is back again, folks. It's my co-host Fernandez. The gunslinging silent Francis Fernandez.
Yeah, I like to sling.
There it is.
All right, look who we can't get rid of. It's Delaney Parker.
I'm like a tick, baby. I'm in there now.
Oh boy. All right, and we are joined. Oh look, Francis left because of that. He's like, well, if you're in, I'm out.
Get like that, you know. I even told him I would let him borrow a bodysuit.
All right, and we are joined by our guest. He is, I've known him for a very long time, and he's a very cool artist, comic artist, that is. It is Peter Sefcik.
Yay,
welcome. Or Sweet Pete there, as you see on the screen. All right, we'll talk, actually, we'll talk about his art later. We'll talk about how he used to be a wrestler, and he also does a great job organizing a lot of cons and festivals and all the different cool events. Oh, here he's back. There we go.
My mouse is acting up. All right, what's up? Yes.
All right. No, well, nothing's up. I just introduced Pete.
Mouse.
All right. By the way, thank you, folks. If you're watching live or in post, we appreciate it very much. As always, it will help us out if you give us a like, a thumbs up, subscribe, all that stuff. Pierre is here. Carrie's already here. I see. Carrie says he picked Optimus in the poll. The real answer is L337 from Solo, a Star Wars movie. She sparked a droid revolution. Well, let's see what the poll is, folks. We have a live YouTube poll. Thank you, Carrie. It's going to kind of be based on one of our questions today. It's who's your favorite robot/droid? And the tie right now is between Optimus Prime and the Terminator. And then a tie right after that is R2-D2 and WALL-E. So everybody's pretty tight in the poll at the moment. And we'll see who wins by the end of the show.
Tight in the poll.
All right. Yep. She's already starting.
I'm not starting. I'm repeating your words, Jeff. That's all I'm doing.
What black hole is Delaney broadcasting from?
Don't make me say it. Don't make me say it.
That's totally. He really set you up there.
I'll let the first one go. Like a lady.
Folks, we're going to play superhero sound effects and geeky movie mashup later on. We're going to talk anime worlds. But first, our first geeky question, Francis, will tell us what it is.
Well, this movie became really popular about a couple of years ago called Mithrigan. 2.0 is coming out this week. Already this week? It's not even Halloween. Like, why is a scary movie come out this week? But we want to know, what AI, android, or robot character would you want to be? Would you want to be your travel companion?
Yes, hanging out with, travel around, be your buddy, however you want to interpret.
It could even be Mithrigan. Whatever.
It could, yes, be Mithrigan. That's what we'll call her from now on.
I love it.
I feel like she might kill you though if you call her that.
I'm not on face. Look over your shoulder first before you start slinging names.
You guys know I don't really like most horror movies, but I cannot watch that movie because that actress, she's so good, she creeps me the fuck out. Like
she does have the good look about her. You know what I mean? When she's all.
But that's a mask, isn't it? That's not a person's face.
No, they might have done a little bit. I don't think that's prosthetic. I think maybe they did something to her eyes. That's her face, right?
I don't know.
No, it's prosthetic feet. Is that what you're saying?
Young girl in a mask. But don't tell me. I'll let him stay up at night scared.
So her whole face is a mask.
Pretty sure the whole top.
It's creepy.
Oh man, no wonder it looks so
creepy deep
so
up in there.
Oh, it's on point. I don't know how much digital's involved, but it is. It's got that. Using the uncanny valley to its absolute best to keep it nice and creepy.
Megan 2.0, Carrie says, is an action movie, so the summer release is perfect.
Is it?
All right, action.
There's action in it.
I would. What I drew from watching the trailer was the comparison of Alien to Aliens, where this one does look more along the lines of a sci-fi with horror tinges than a horror with, straight horror.
Okay, interesting.
All right.
Less competition. And Michaels has all their Halloween stuff out already, so it's never too early.
Wow, that is early.
This
I
is
thought
true.
But
All
that's
of it.
pretty early. All right. Well. All right. Well, let's go to Pete's answer here first. What AI, Android, or robot character would you choose?
I am a big fan of Optimus Prime. He's the supreme leadership, even above of humans of Captain America. He's big and cool and clunky, and I think there was no kid that cried harder than Optimus Prime turning gray and brown in the Transformers the movie. But ultimately, it kind of comes down to Peter Welker. So even if he wasn't defending me in my pride, I would just have him read me bedtime stories because that voice.
Oh God, yeah.
Right? Yeah. Everything. Little
The
Red
voice is
Riding Hood.
amazing. Is Peter Welker still with us? Is he still around?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Well, and did he do all the Optimus Prime in the live action, or not the recent one, right? But
Not the recent one.
he did all the original Bay ones.
Yes,
Bay
he
ones?
did the Bay ones. Thank goodness. I think that saved the franchise right out the gate. That and they kept.
I didn't even know he was going to do the voice until I saw the movie, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is '80s Optimus Prime."
Oh,
Nice.
so soothing. Who did the new one? Was that Chris Pratt? Is he every animated guy from here on out?
Oh, in the cartoon, it was
Transformers
Chris
1.
Hemsworth.
Hemsworth. Yeah.
Hemsworth.
Yeah.
I was like, Chris,
Good job, though. It was a good show.
All right. Well, hey, yeah, Optimus Prime. I had Optimus, of course, when I was a kid. I mean, he's also great because you can ride around in his tractor trailer and stuff. So.
Hey, save that for the after show, Jeff.
All right.
legit.
Yeah, you and me will be in the back. Of the trailer. All right, Delaney, who's your choice? And tell us in the chat, by the way, your choices, folks.
These were just for my amusement people to travel with, which was Bender from Futurama and Roger from American Dad, because they're great.
Oh, I never watched American Dad. Roger's a robot?
Oh,
Roger, well, he's an alien, so I guess it doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
I'm like, wait a minute, that's the alien guy. That doesn't count because of the but Bender.
Why don't you just throw in Marvin the
I
Martian?
wanted to ask you guys about Chappie. Do you guys know anything about Chappie?
The movie?
That Hugh Jackman is in it.
Yes. I don't know what that I saw a little.
Wait.
I'm trying to get.
Are you guys talking about something else? Chappie is I thought the District 9 thing.
Yeah.
But
Chappie is from the same director as District 9.
Yes, and it's like
Chappie was the name of the robot in District 9.
There's no robot.
District 9 was aliens.
Oh,
Yeah.
aliens! Shit, that's right.
So there, but my ultimate is Bender. I love
Are
Bender.
you saying there's a movie called Chappie already out or is about to come out?
No, I think it's out. My kids.
It's been
were
out for
like
7
Yeah.
or 8 years now.
My
Oh,
kids like
all
were,
right. I just must be confusing my movies. It's the same director though as District 9.
I believe.
Blaukampt, is that his name? Blue Kumpt.
I-
It's really German, right? Neil
Yeah.
Blaukampt, I want to say. All right. Was Chappie a good robot or a
It was.
malfunctioning,
It's
complicated?
yeah. It's always about how something's supposed to start out good, but then things just get ruined. That whole aspect of things. Like it starts out, all the best intentions, and things are great.
Trying to remember the musical. Oh, Die Antwoord is the name of the musical duo who are the two, I think, main characters in the movie. So that's weird because it's two musicians.
So that's weird.
It is. It's a little.
But yes, my pick is Bender only because he was just funny, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoy him.
All
He's
right.
no good to me. He's not useful. I understand.
He can bend things. So
There's
you have that need.
there is
Love-
that.
Loves alcohol. That's nice, I guess.
Things in
You
common.
could have a
I
drink,
don't
buddy.
drink that much, but it would be fun to drink with him. I gotta tell you.
All right. Well, I will go back to the 80s for my choice, and that is Kit. From
I
Knight
knew it!
Rider.
Every time.
Anything you
Seriously.
can ride, he's going to vote for.
Everything what?
Any robot you can ride, you're going to vote for, huh?
Yeah. Well, not necessarily, but I mean, Kit is just that's helpful that it's a car too, right? You can get around. But Kit's awesome, man. I think he's just a good buddy. He's always got your back. He's entertaining. He's good to chat with. I don't really unlike a lot of people, I don't really like driving around long distances. So he's good to entertain me while I am. And he can do super cool things, right?
Yeah, he can, and he's very witty. He's very witty car.
He is witty.
He might have been the most empathetic of the robots.
He's witty.
He has all the gadgets. But also, I don't know how he does it, but somehow he has a camera wherever it's needed to show Michael Knight, even though there's no way
ever
cameras.
notice? Yeah.
Even though there's no way those cameras existed in the middle of the desert, like during the show.
You know, yeah. See, I like that you're forgiving. You're very generous. with
Well, because it
kids.
was funny. Like, no matter what they needed to see, somehow there was a camera supposedly right where he needed it. And it wasn't like even a satellite overhead image. It was like a
No, it was like right
image
there.
like on the street level.
There it was, right there. Nobody even noticed it. Just a guy rolling by.
Stick says, here's Chuck. Good to see Sweet Chin Music Pete. Was that part of your wrestling name, Chin Music?
It's a wrestling thing. Actually, I had a pretty good super kick, so sure, that qualifies. Absolutely. Part of my shtick.
I feel like Chin Music means you're gonna take it on the chin. Or
No,
that means
you execute it.
that means you're executing it. I see.
Yeah.
All right.
We're executing any kind of chin situation right now. We're all right. Oh, calm down.
Oh, now, okay. Somebody thought Delaney was in a black hole. Stick
I've
she's
been
in
using
an
this
Easter
for like the
basket.
last 3 weeks.
It does look like an Easter
3
basket.
weeks, and no one has said a word now. Today, they're like, "Where the fuck, guys?" 3 weeks now.
Maybe you old guys would remember Frankenstein Jr., the Hanna-Barbera cartoon for 60s and 70s. Anyway, he flies and his kid partner would sit on his back while flying and makes the commute easy. Oh, I actually did not watch that, even though I like a lot of Hanna-Barbera
I
stuff.
like it.
Francis!
That's right, Martha.
Marcia
Yeah.
says. Well, good. Let's go to Francis' answer to this question, which is about what AI, Android, or robot character you want to travel with. While you do that, Francis, I'm going to turn my AC on because I'm already sweating.
Well, I have to wait now because I need his clarification on what would count as a robot or an android or an AI, because I have I have technically 3 answers, actually 4 answers. One of them would have been Kim Cattrall in Mannequin, but I don't think she's a robot.
Ooh, but is she? You're right. But
right?
You know what? It's Kim Cattrall. It counts. Thank you. Done.
Yeah,
You don't need to talk to Jeff about this.
I'll try not to. I'll try not to.
Pete, are you with or against the Cattrall? Are you with?
I think it's magic. I don't think
It's magic. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Pete.
Then there's speaking of machines, there's an old 60s movie called My Mom the Car.
I can't even believe it was like pink as you said it. I'm like, you're fucking right.
Right? There's My Mom the Car, but again, magic, because it's not a robot, it's a dead
you're right.
mom in a car.
Well,
So
it depends on which mode she's in, I guess. What modality?
that's true. So I guess so my third answer was going to be her, or Scarlett Johansson in Her, which is just an AI in a phone.
Oh, yeah.
But that seems, you can't really travel. I guess you could travel because it's in a phone. And the last one would have been don't worry, Marcia, it's okay. It's okay if you missed the big anniversary show. Getting sunburned at Disneyland is way better sometimes. I don't know. I've
never been to Disney.
You've never been to Disney?
No.
Any Disney?
No.
Not even Florida Disney?
No.
Do you not want to go to Florida Disney?
Now, as a grown person,
Yes.
There's Disney adults. Yeah, there's Disney adults.
I wouldn't know because I've never been there. Like you're talking, like when I was pregnant with my daughter, I had to look up the Disney princesses to make sure I could get it right.
You didn't watch any of the Disney movies with her?
My daughter,
you just went
she
to
like
see
the
Little
newer
Stitch?
stuff because she's old. Like she's here. The old school stuff, they're like, man, they like the new stuff. Like that, then you get it. But even when they're little nature, I had no idea who. Like I'm like all these things, and just to be able to show it to her because I had no idea. I had 3 brothers. Nobody's watching any princess movies in my house.
Okay. Hey, I did. Well, that's too bad.
Yeah, my
'cause,
brothers are
guys like Disney stuff too.
not mine. Yeah, and my brothers would have that would have.
they're too
I
busy
used to come home to my Cabbage Patch dolls hung on a makeshift noose with the attic rope. Like so, yeah, there was no Cinderella.
You're a fucked up family.
Oh yeah, they are. They're fucking weird. Yeah, I turned out like this because they're awesome. What are you? What?
All right, so it looks like Francis' answer was her from the chat here because
I had 4 ansers.
4
He did,
answers.
he too.
Yeah, but 2 of them
Holy
were
shit. That's
2 of
the
them were
most you've ever-
two of them were disqualified because the 2 of them are magic.
They're considered
All
magic.
right, well, tell me, just rattle them off. What were your 4
All right,
answers?
Kim Cattrall from Mannequin, a 1960s movie called My Mother the Car,
Yep.
And then it was my third answer was Scarlett Johansson and Her, but again, it's not a thing, it's a phone. So I'm like, so my last answer
but her is an AI that does.
It is an AI.
Count.
All right. Okay.
But if that didn't work, my last one would have been Alicia Vikander
Her was
from
really
Ex
good,
Machina.
Her was sweet.
Okay, so very good choices. First off, I loved Mannequin when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, for the first one, excellent movie.
I never saw the second one.
The second one's not that great, or not as good as the first. The problem, well, Her is good, except she's going to find a cooler AI to hang out with, and Ex Machina, unfortunately, is probably going to kill you, but
Only if I treat her bad. If I treat her great.
well, except no, even the guy who treated her great. Okay, I won't ruin this one, but he doesn't end up in a good spot.
No, but it wasn't.
I won't ruin it for you, but just so you know.
Okay, here, spoiler, folks. Dude, the guy is locked in a safe house in the middle of nowhere, and everyone else is dead. He has no way out. He's gonna die of starvation.
I guess so.
That's the worst. I get hungry. I'm like,
Excellent, very good movie.
I'm
Very
not
good
even like
movie.
feeling peckish. You know what I mean? I'm all like, ooh.
The guy's got a stock fridge somewhere.
Yeah, but he can't get out of the one room he's in. That's a problem.
Oh, yeah.
If you could get out, yeah, that thing is whatever.
Great. Yeah. Do you know what? I look at him. He's like, ugh.
Well, no, because I don't want to. I've already ruined enough of it.
You ruined it. It's ruined. 3 O's.
No, it's a well worth watched movie. It's very well done. All right, well, let's see. What did people say here in the chat? Oh, sorry, I missed a big anniversary. Too busy. Oh, yes. Okay, that's how the Disney started. I see.
Yeah.
That's all right, Marcia. You can always go back and watch it. We had a lot of fun on that 500 episode 2 weeks ago. A lot of cool guests. Scorpio wants an exocomp. Oh, that is from Next Generation, I believe, right? Star Trek with Data and the exocomps. The little robot mining guys that want to be in.
I'm surprised you didn't go with Data. I mean, right there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
I didn't. He
I
was
guess
on
he wants a little buddy, exocomp, small buddy, instead of a total big android.
Or what was his daughter's name?
No, Laura was this thing.
Is the brother.
Yeah.
Comma? Like.
No, it's not comma. Semicolon.
Semicolon.
You are so fucking funny, Francis. Goddamn. All right.
No, Pete, you don't know either. Can't think of it, or Matt, I don't even know if you watch Star Trek.
Not enough. I'm relatively well versed.
This is driving me crazy because I know somebody
Floppy
in the
disk?
chat.
I don't remember.
What is it?
No, that's not floppy disk.
It's not fucking.
You're saying ridiculous answers.
He's like, what did you just say? He's like,
Tell
purple.
us the android that Data built as his daughter. Tell us in the chat, folks. I know one of you guys got to know it.
Someone's gonna know. Absolutely. Android.
That's funny, Marcia.
I like that one.
Oh, was that her name in Spaceballs?
I don't know. I thought it was Dot. It was Dot Matrix.
It was Dot.
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite robot movie is Heart Beeps. Andy Kaufman. I have not seen that.
Heart beeps.
Interesting. I wonder if he plays a robot. Okay. Yes, Dot is the Spaceballs
Yeah, Dot Matrix. Yeah.
robot, but we still don't know the. Man, okay, this is gonna really drive me crazy.
It's
All right,
gonna
let's just
happen.
move on.
It'll come. It'll come.
Or we can just look it up on the thing called the
Yeah, I'll
internet.
pull it up right now.
Data's daughter. Just type that in.
LAL. Lol. Is that right?
Lol.
Starfleet Crew Enterprise D. Android D.
Yes,
creates-
Scorpio confirms it. Lol. This
I
is
thought he was
before
just
LOL.
laughing.
This is before LOL existed, folks.
Oh, I thought he was laughing.
He wasn't laughing out loud at her.
Oh.
That would give me nightmares. I'm glad I didn't look it up until now, and I regret that I now.
Oh, what? No, she's way better than freaking Megan.
She's like a gold, morbid-looking
No,
alien.
she's not.
lady.
I think you're looking up the wrong thing. She's human looking.
No, she starts off as like a
I hope you're all
gold
seeing
Oh.
weird machine,
All
and
right.
then
She
they give her a
finishes
body.
being
I'm
totally
almost
human looking, though.
squared, my dark squared, just being all, and then this is happening.
Yeah, it looks like vintage terror. I don't like it.
All right, Marcia says, "Oh, was Android from Doctor Who? Is that what you're saying, Marcia?"
In the
Laughing at Larry. Wow.
Because there was the guy in there was this random ensign named Larry on the ship.
why were there no Daves and like Jack? Oh no,
Bob.
there's a Jack. There's Jack. There's
Kyle. No Kyle.
was it Beverly's husband was Jack? Never mind.
Yeah, but but we never see him. He's dead. So
Yeah. There's no Kyle. There's no like weird regular names.
Yeah, those are all the union guys that work downstairs. You don't ever get to see them.
We need like a Pete in Star Trek. That's what we need.
we do.
A sweet Pete.
That probably would have helped them with a lot of their problems.
Could do your kick.
Yes, I'm sure it would have.
Hello, Chaz. Welcome. Glad you're here. Not Pate, but Pete. Yes.
I think it's pate, right?
Pate.
Hey, it's like me, but oh no, the other man.
You're Tiberius Sefcik.
The other man.
There you go. That's a good Star Trek reference. Yeah. I wonder if somebody has got to give their kid the name right. That middle name, Tiberius, who's a Trek fan.
Oh, I'm sure there's fun, and I'm sure the kids don't admit to it.
Well, unless they're a Trek fan too.
Unless they're also big Trek fans.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, that name's kind of cool, and that kind of stuff's it's not so bad. Like back in the day.
What do you shorten it to though? Tiber? Ty's okay.
No, I'm not out of my porch. I'm in my bedroom, but the lighting's better in here than in the other room because we're working in the other room.
Did you say you have Captain Kirk tied up in your bedroom?
We're in my room, but this has been up for 3 weeks, and none of you have noticed it.
No, I've noticed it. I just didn't think about it being an Easter basket like those.
I haven't been in your bedroom in 3 weeks.
Not 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks.
That's actually the room that the robot has locked her into without food.
It's because the other room is being worked on, so I had to come in here, and it's my bedroom, and I don't think you need to see all that.
Oh, right. That's funny. You're the third person, Chaz, now who's commented on her background.
It's been here for weeks. It's
an android you don't want to travel with. Dot Matrix. She's a buzzkill. Also, Spaceballs 2 is happening. Is that true?
Yes, that's right here.
Sorry, what's his face?
Mel Brooks announced it.
Francis, you must be excited. That's one of your favorite movies.
That guy. He's got to be. What?
I mean, half the cast is dead from that movie, so it's like I don't know.
Mel Brooks has got to be in his 90s, right?
He's in his 90s. He's going to be 100 next year, I think.
See, who else?
Well, that's why he's doing it. He's trying to do it before he dies.
Yeah.
Is that going to be theatrical? I didn't notice
it's
that.
It's going to be a theatrical release. So Rick Moranis is coming back, and
who is
Rick Moranis is coming back.
Do you know why he left? Oh, never mind. Why he left showbiz and everything?
Yeah, to take care of his wife. Yeah. And then whoever plays who plays Lone Star again?
Bill
Paxton. No, Bill Pullman.
Bill Pullman,
right?
Yeah.
Yes, I got one. Holy shit! You were here
he's
for
coming
that.
back too. and Mel Brooks is coming back as Yogurt. So those are the three.
Oh shit! Everybody else is dead.
Foundation.
Well, John Candy's dead. And,
what about the Vespa?
Vespa. I don't know who played.
She was young.
Princess Vespa.
Gotta bring Bill Pullman's son in.
I believe they are.
Yes.
I'm sure Daphne. She looks great for So yeah, I'm sure she'll be back. I
Was she busy?
I don't think she's busy. I think she'll be all right.
She's not busy.
All right, there you go. Spaceballs 2. Very interesting.
Yeah.
All right, folks. We were just talking about AI Android robot characters to travel around with, and let's check the robot poll right now. In the lead now. Oh my God! A total reversal. Optimus Prime is now in last. But there's a 3-way tie. R2, Wall-E, and the Terminator, but it's still close. So anything could happen.
What about Johnny 5? Remember him?
I do, but I didn't think of him when I made the poll.
So everybody's winning except for the guy I vouched for. There you go.
Well, he was winning until you said that, and then you really didn't straight down to the basement.
That guy's all in. He looks ne'er-do-well right there.
All right, let's go to our first game. We need your help for this, folks. It's called Superhero Sound Effects. So give us some ideas for goofy sounding superheroes like Glue, Sniffing Boy, or stuff like that. Get ones you make up, not ones that actually exist in Marvel or DC or wherever. Francis and I will play those heroes. Delaney and Pete will do the sound effects. Let's see here. Why don't I'm trying to think if we should have you divide.
Oh.
Delaney, you do sound effects for me. Pete, you do for Francis. But whatever. You can also just feel free to jump in. Wherever.
Sometimes, if I feel an effect, I have to.
All right. So whatever.
Anyway,
fine. Fine. Just
Yeah,
open it
make
up.
sure
Do
all
sound,
the effects are part.
He's losing his mind.
do sound effects whenever you want. It's fine. It's fine. Anybody can do it for anybody. Also, if Francis and I reference any other characters, you guys can play those characters as well. One of you.
Yeah, I need time to adapt, so make lots of noises, Delaney. All right.
Time to adapt.
Well, she just makes noises normally. Let's
That's
see
just
here.
my butt.
It's just your butt. Okay. We got Etch a Sketch Man, Dash Schwarzenegger, Tommy TP, the hero of PP. Okay. Bouncing Boy, Darth Echo Chamber, the Sandy Bikini, Captain Backscratcher. All right.
I feel like I should be taking notes.
Well, no,
I know,
Francis
right?
and I are just going to choose one of these. Oh, Francis, do you want to be Backscratcher since you have one?
just got my back scratcher. I got. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna Wolverine this.
Oh, do you have something? Do you have TP with you?
No, I do not have. I mean, I do.
You have
but I'm not gonna
multiple back
How many
scratchers?
backs do you have?
It came in like a pack of 5. So
Yeah,
I
it does.
Jesus.
Yes.
It's for like different parts of your back.
No, it's just different colors.
It's for like
Oh,
Christmas,
it's
for
the same.
stocking stuffers, man. Just
Wait,
give
do
them
they
out.
all extend though? You're like Wolverine.
Blow my hair back. Like I can't even right now.
Man,
Whoa.
I'm just so
Oh.
itchy right now.
Whoa.
Maria, Marcia says she just came up with it because she used her back scratcher.
There you go.
Ah,
She has the same ones.
yeah. I
Hey,
give Christmas gifts. to
Amazon, Amazon is legit.
It is, man. I love me some Amazon.
I have
All right, Francis, who do you want to be?
I mean, come on, I have to be.
Yeah, you have to, all right, you're Captain Back Scratcher. All right, here we go. What is this? He's an alternate universe Wolverine where he has back scratchers instead of claws. Yeah, there we go. It sticks. All right, I will be Dash Schwarzenegger.
Oh, because you want to do your
I want to do my amazing Schwarzenegger impersonation.
yeah, let's make it happen.
Speed
I'll
is looking
send
for props or
for
something
that,
to
I
sound
guess.
effect. You don't.
Yeah,
you just do
yeah.
them with your mouth, though. Remember, you don't need actual things.
Don't you tell me how to perform my art
No,
step.
I'm telling Pete. You do how you do it with your
Because I
ass
have
for all
thighs
care.
I can smack. I got all sorts of.
I mean, yeah, you
you
can
know?
do whatever you want. It's fine. Do whatever instruments you need to use.
Instruments.
All right, now, folks, tell us what is the kooky crisis that Captain Backscratcher and Dash Schwarzenegger are facing that only these D-level superheroes can solve.
You're being very generous in our level of.
Oh, I thought D was the worst. I didn't think there was anything worse than that. It's like down
Sure,
the D
Z
list.
I think Z level exists. I think that's
I
a
don't
thing.
think-
Well, it does now. It does now, Francis.
All right, so what is the crisis, folks, facing these amazing superheroes that you call when the Avengers, Thunderbolts, everyone's out of town?
Oh, I love it. Go.
The world is a vampire.
You're an ass. That was great. The world is a vampire.
Is that Smashing Pumpkins?
It's from a song.
It's
Is it
Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah. I love Smashing Pumpkins. Okay, sure. The worlds are vampires. The world's turned into vampires. Let's go with that.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. I'm Dash Schwarzenegger. Francis is Captain Back Scratcher. And the world is a vampire, or everyone's turning into a vampire. Something's happening with vampires. And then, oh, that'd be terrible, Chaz. Taco Tuesday, Erase from Existence.
Whoa. Stop.
And anyway,
No.
Delaney and Pete are going to do any sound effects that they think are needed, and also play any other characters that come into the scene. All right, this is superhero sound effects. Here we go. Should have practiced this voice beforehand.
Wait. Everyone's.
Hold on, let me
earmuffs-
just. I'll keep talking, and then you. So anyway, no. You have to kind of.
Hmm.
Well, go. You start. Go ahead. Start the scene.
I start.
Yeah.
Dash Schwarzenegger. I hear that the world is a vampire lately.
Lately. I'm sorry.
Lately.
That's right, random citizen. Lately, I know what I'm talking about. It didn't happen just yesterday. It happened lately, and I feel like,
yeah. What does that random citizen doing here?
well, very few people know that my actual superpower is I do favors for people. In other words, I scratch their back and they scratch mine. That's my real superpower.
Oh, that is very kind of you.
But we need to. I think we need to patrol the city somehow. We need to find these vampires. Don't you think, Dawson Schwarzenegger?
Well, wait. Before we do that, can you scratch my sweaty balls?
Well, I'll have to extend my claws.
Swing.
Oh, actually, I'm a little horny right now. Sorry.
Oh, well, I can understand. Let me rip my shirt off to show you my muscles.
Why did you squeeze that pineapple for? I don't understand.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I wanted to show you how strong. That's how I get the pineapple juice.
With your chest. Oh, you did it with your chest muscles.
Yes, my
So
man
sexy.
boobs.
All right. Wait, you need. Oh, here. Let me scratch your back. All right.
Oh, yeah, spin those turntables. I like your rapping.
Yeah.
Rapping. Well, yes, I like to rap. I like to use these to wrap my presents. With these.
I like it scratching. I like it scratching.
What is that? Who is saying that?
I think that's the vampires. You must.
Oh my God, they're vampires. How did they get into our base?
Well, the world is one, so we don't have. I mean, everyone's a vampire now. We'll have to.
All right, hey,
do something about it.
you vampire with the big boobs. What do you want?
Me! Oh, me!
I mean, either one of you. Oh, jeez. Look at the way her boobs move.
Oh my God, he can do it even better than I.
Wait, can you do it? I only thought
Power.
your best friend.
I can't, but you won't see him in the bra because we're all packed in. Sorry, kids. Because I packed. Never mind. We had that conversation before.
Wait, stop breaking the scene and be a vampire.
Well, listen, I'll just lure you in. Come rest your head upon my bosom. Come here.
Oh my God, Captain
me.
Back Scratcher. Her naughty breasts are luring me in.
You must resist. Here, I will use my ray of resistance on you.
Oh my God, it's worked. Now I only want cocks.
Why, look at that male vampire over there. He's going to give it to you right now. Oh, look at that. No, wait.
Oh, thank God our automatic sensor kicked in.
Oh,
Yes. Oh, wow. These vampires are a little much. We'll have to find a way to stop them. Any ideas, Dawson Schwarzenegger?
Oh yes, we bet. Oh, they're grumbling. They must be hungry. We better do something soon.
Well,
Let's,
of course.
what is good against vampires? Get to the chopper. Oh no, that won't help. Listen, let's. Oh, garlic. Let's throw some garlic at them.
All right.
Here's the garlic shake. Ooh. Okay, it's not doing anything.
It's just bouncing off of them. This is not good. Oh, this is not good. We'll have to try something much more drastic. Maybe
Like what?
Maybe if there's light, we could do the sun thing, I guess.
Yes. Let me throw open these curtains.
Oh, the light is so blinding. Why are they not affected by the light?
It's blinding us. It's doing nothing to them.
It's the opposite of what we're supposed to do.
Oh, one of them is dancing. She thinks it is a disco.
But I don't hear music. Is someone playing disco music right now?
Curse all those vampire movies that lie to us.
Well, I guess we have no choice. We're going to have to use our secret weapon.
That's right.
then I'll be forced to use mine.
And what is your secret weapon, Lady Vampire?
Big secret. Big.
Too bad for you. He had used his resistance ray, so that will not work.
Oh no!
Oh no, the other one wants to
duct tape us.
Oh, he's a kinky BDSM vampire.
I like how the vampires are taking each other.
All right,
That's the secret.
this is getting too weird for me. These vampires are strange.
But this is the secret. The vampires will fight themselves. We'll just sit back and watch the show.
Yeah, let's just leave and they can have the base, and we will go out and have some dinner.
What do you want for dinner?
Now they're gonna leave the house.
Well, yes, I like some nice pasta.
I think we're a part of a porno now.
All right, well, let's just end the scene there. Captain Backscratcher and Dosh Schwarzenegger went out and had dinner and then fucked.
Whoa!
In a moving vehicle.
And the vampires
Backscratchers at full mast.
The vampires just did whatever they wanted, I guess.
We're chilling to begin with. Like, yeah, just chilling.
They successfully conquered the world, I think.
Yeah, all they needed was duct tape
No.
and breasts.
Hey, duct tapes are powerful.
Indeed. These are powerful.
I
didn't bring them up.
Kelly Keller's joined us during that. Hello, Kelly.
They do that.
Hey, any adventure that ends in dinner. That's
Good
right.
adventure.
A bad adventure.
Get Nate.
Save the world and chill. That's right. Like Netflix and chill.
That's our that's our Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
Save the world and chill.
All right. Oh, that would have been interesting, Chuck. I saw this just now. Conscious bananas are taking over the world. Ooh. Female vampires have a pair of secret weapons.
I do.
I noticed that. I noticed that in most vampire movies. I mean, think like Underworld, for instance.
Oh, that's my favorite. Well, that's that's for my girls, Kate Beckinsale. And her tight leather outfit.
What?
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 Squeak, 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 squeak. Leather.
All right, folks. We got more questions coming up and another game called Geeky Movie Mashup. But let's talk to Pete. All right. So Pete, tell him what you do when you're not making sound effects.
Oh no, or with sound. I mean, or either.
Yeah, or with sound effects.
All right, whatever you want to do, Pete.
I make as many things as I can, as many creative outlets as possible. Actually, I forgot all the bits I had. So, tying into the robotics, I've worked on a comic book called Shockwave the Robot. I got multiple issues of this bad boy.
Ooh.
It is about actually a real life guy who's a pro wrestler who dresses like a robot, and his entire in-ring persona is that of a robot. So this funny book is his story. Is kind of
are you saying, did you base that on a real guy you knew?
A real guy I know, yeah, who wrestles, who's a robot wrestler. Yeah, hilarious. Shockwave the Robot. Pull him up on the YouTubes. He's got some of his matches in Japan are just fantastic. My personal pet project is called the Omega Chapters. That's a comic book I also do. It is the Twilight Zone inspired short stories. They're a lot of fun. 2 short stories per issue. Each one having like a little bit of a moral of the story, a little bit of a twist to it. And that's one I'm a big fan of. I got 3 issues of that out right now. I have ventured into some creative inspiration. I have a pair of books on Amazon that are 31 Creepy and 31 Festive. They are art prompt books. So the pages inside, they give you a prompt, an idea to draw from. And if you're stuck for motivation beyond that point, I've got mixers in the back, so you can take one of the mixer concepts, mix it up with the concept in the book, and draw out that creativity to give you something to work on. These projects and more, you can find all my links at comicspete.com. I've also been getting into some events. We just did a book event in Clifton Park, New York, with over 60 authors, several vendors, including present company. We have another one of those book shows coming up at Cohoes, New York, at the Cohoes Library in November. And before that, I'm helping put together a comic book convention at that same Cohoes library. It's our second one. First one was a great time. So if you're in the area, be sure to check that out and continue finding that information right on my link tree. Jeff is a featured guest at all these events, so you can always find out through him as well.
Oh, thank you. Yes, Pete does a great job putting all these events together. I had a great time co-organizing the Cohoes Book Festival Upstate Rights with him, which Delaney was at.
Yes, it is. It was a lot of fun. They're always fun.
And like you said, the Comic-Con last year was great, and I can't wait for it again. And he's always working on other events like the mall one we just
What
did.
made you get into this? Like producing these book events for everybody? Like, what was your first one?
The first one was for the book events. It was the Upstate Rights that Jeff and I put together. So
Okay.
initially, I had the comic convention came together by area demand as an outlet for the area to give those people, a nice little event in that area. The library really does a lot to give the kids out there something to do, and adults as well. So the Comic-Con came out well, and a lot of authors actually reached out, and they had a lot of amazing works that looked like a lot of fun, but didn't quite fit the comic book genre enough to work them into the Comic-Con. It's a relatively small space. We packed a lot into it. So we decided Jeff and I decided to coordinate and do a follow-up event that would be strictly based towards authors' books and only have a couple of vendors and artists that tied into the subject matter present as well.
Fantastic. Yeah.
That went very well by word of mouth.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Reach out and ask to do something. So we've been building it up nice.
You're right, Sticks. Pete is always busy, absolutely, but busy doing great, cool stuff. So here's something I actually don't know, even though I've known you for quite a while. When did you start drawing?
So I have always drawn. It came from being a kid. I lived out in the boondocks, middle of nowhere. My family also did a fair amount of camping. So pen and paper was always available, and I would just do some doodling. The book that really changed things for me was I was at a Firehouse garage sale, and it was issue 8 of Secret Wars, where they're all buried under the mountain. And that introduced me to all these characters that I've seen in a few cartoons here and there, but it brought them all together and really showed me the world that comic books could be, and the creativity and just the grandeur that could be contained within those books. So obviously at a young age wasn't very good at drawing, so I mostly worked on drawing like their weapons and peripheral stuff from the books and just kept going. Junior high school, I said, you know what, for career day, comic book artist, I'm going to do everything I can to figure out what it takes to do that, to be involved in that industry. And it was a pretty good golden era to really get excited about such things. The Marvel Series 1 trading cards were coming out, a lot of really cool books. And I got a job at a comic book shop, which I took a small break from comic books to get into what Jeff had mentioned before with pro wrestling. I said, I can draw when I'm an old fart, but I probably won't be able to get thrown around a wrestling ring when I'm an old fart. So for almost 20 years, I had a really decent pro wrestling career. It opened up a lot of doors, a lot of worlds, and taught me a lot of things about etiquette and promoting events and telling stories. It really, really taught me so much, and I am very grateful for that time that I had spent doing that. Luckily, I suffered no serious injuries, but as I started to get older, it takes longer to heal from getting pounded around the ring for a while. So I had ventured back into the comic book art world, and now that's what I spend my weekends doing instead of getting beat up.
That's
Well, that
awesome.
sounds pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What? So you said Sweet Pete was one of your wrestling names, right? Which you said.
Yes. My very first character I came out as was the Hollywood stuntman, Sweet Pete Waters. And I was 18 years old. I was a little more on the gangly side with some nice feathered hair. And, I wore a vest and a singlet, not unlike the yellow one that Delaney's wearing. And a pair of long pants, tall leather boots. And I later ventured into a bit of a darker character as I was able to, put on a little bit of weight, shave my head down at that point. And I was, most of my career, I was known as Thorn.
Thorn?
Yeah.
Okay, so you started as a face and then you turned to a heel?
I was always a bit of a heel. Yeah, even as the Hollywood stuntman, I did the cocky, arrogant thing.
Okay.
But my in-ring performances, in spite of my bad boy demeanor, led me to become a bit of a fan favorite. So regardless of how mean I would be to people, ultimately they, it was endearing.
I get it.
It was also the 90s. It was the era of tweeners. So that, the lines had become blurred at that point. But I tried hard to be a conventional bad guy and as mean as I could.
What was the first character that you drew? Because you said that when you first were drawing, characters weren't your strong suit. But what was the first character that you were actually able to this is a character I've drawn?
There is, so this predates, it's funny, it's a weird one. It predates the superhero thing. The first character that I have in my little scrapbook is from like kindergarten, first grade era, and it is from the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon
Yes.
with Warduke. And let me tell you, when I finally, years and years, because I just thought he was badass in the same way that people, I think the reason that people like Boba Fett, he just was this mysterious character, and he's got these beady red eyes peeking out from underneath the helmet. Just a real cool, bad-looking dude. So this figure came out, and I just went bonkers. I haven't had the heart to open them. And I got a T-shirt and everything, and I couldn't even think of his name for the longest time. Pre-internet to look him up. But probably the first character that I've got a bunch of drawings of is Warduke from Dungeons and Dragons.
All right.
Is that one of the? I know, like very recently, they released new characters from the 80s. Done D&D. Is that one of them? The one you?
That is, yeah. So they have that came out online, and then in stores a blister pack. Well, no, he came on stores as well.
I saw in stores. I saw the Barbarian girl. I saw that.
Yeah. Some of the
or the actor. I think she's actually an acrobat. She dresses like a barbarian, I think. But yeah,
yes,
whatever.
Yeah. The good guy characters, there's a glut of them. The villains disappeared pretty quick because generally they're cool, man. Cobra had the awesome costumes in G.I. Joe, and usually the villains get the cool.
Oh yeah, G.I. Joe, they are the best villains, man. All those Cobra villains.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, there you go. There, folks. Again, you can go to comicspete.com or just go to Linktree and go to Comics Pete there, and that'll list pretty much everything he just showed you. You can get access to all of it. Are there any videos of your wrestling days online?
There is. Yes. Yeah. One of the guys I worked with, he's uploaded a few. Let me tell you, they're stripped from VHS. So they're grainy. They're from far away. But it's findable. I'm not sure exactly how you would find me.
That's okay. I was just curious.
But yeah.
Oh, I will. Sure, I'll find it.
I've shared the links on my Facebook over the years, but tracking down might be tough.
Nice. All right, folks, there you go. That's actually very, very cool. You don't find too many comic book artists / wrestlers, actually. So that's really, really cool. Yeah.
Not nearly enough. No.
A nice mix,
Francis, when are you going to start your wrestling career?
Tomorrow.
Okay, good.
I don't have. When I saw Pete stand up, I'm like, I could never be a wrestler. That's a body I can never attain.
No, but keep in mind, not all the wrestlers have bodies like that, actually.
I mean, come on.
Hey, listen, I've seen him. Listen, I've shared tables with him at Comic Cons. I know, yeah. I'm like drooling next to him.
But I didn't put him through the table, so that helps. And the worst move to take, I'll tell you, is a chop. Of all the
chop is the worst.
It's painful, man. And after the first one, everyone is like getting slapped on a sunburn. So, it's not
like just
dangerous.
A slap to the chest or a chop to the neck?
Well, it's a slap on the chest. Those guys.
Oh wow! I didn't realize that would actually be the worst.
So painful.
It's like as I'm like,
is it just for the sound that it makes? Or
no, it hurts like hell. So the first one is, it stings. After that point, your skin is like a sunburn. So everyone after that is progressively like getting sunburn. It's brutal.
Yeah. There's the other reason why I don't like pain. So
Ow, no, stop it. Yeah.
I'll leave it to the professionals. That's why.
Yeah.
All right, there you go, folks. All right, so we're gonna do Geeky Movie Mashup in a little bit. Thank our patrons, but we have our second geeky question for you, which is, so besides the Clifton Park Book Festival that Pete organized, I was also at an anime convention on Sunday, and
I love them.
Oh, yes,
anime. I thought we were talking about Aunt May.
I could see how you would think it, though. I get it.
I mean, I've got all this Spider-Man.
No, and you should keep it. I
have notes on her marriage to Dr. Octopus.
We'll ask then.
This sucks. You did all this work.
Did you crochet that yourself?
Well, I was up all night crunching. Yeah.
Jeff, you should have been a little more clear.
All right. Well, that's
I know. Yes, it's very easy how anime and anime, they're very close together.
Well, sorry, Pete. Sorry.
All right, I'll give.
Crocheted that for nothing. Now it's for nothing.
Yeah, let me see what I got. Is this here? I'll make the anime segue.
Yeah.
He's trying to make the anime segue with a Japanese T-shirt on.
He's trying.
By the way,
Oh,
Listen.
so yeah.
It's a robot.
Crocheting.
I don't know what language that is. Here. All right, here we go.
He was crotcheting.
Oh,
there
there
you
we go. Now we're in
There we
business.
are.
All right, very good.
There's
Good
something easy.
recovery.
Ran.
Although, so yeah, I guess we should do an anime segment one week though.
We have
We'll
to
have you
now.
back on.
how she gets progressively younger every new Spider-Man.
Yes, exactly,
Yeah.
which I hate. It'll be
Next
fun.
one she'll be
Find
same
it.
age.
It
It'll
makes
be,
like
what's her face? Who's
Marissa
that chick
Tomei?
everyone loves now with the big boobs?
Cindy Sweeney.
Yeah, it'll be Sydney Sweeney next time.
Oh.
That's what they do. Oh, are you pointing to Delaney? Well, yes, everyone does love Delaney as well. That's true.
That's true.
Could be the
go on.
Oh, I'd be okay with Delaney. Well, Delaney's also too young for Aunt May, way too young. But
Yeah,
Yeah, because
she's like 70. She's
I'm 50. Well, I'm sure. Yeah.
And look, yeah, like that's Marissa. You'd be the next Marissa Tomei then, I guess, as Aunt
Yeah.
May. 'Cause she's
It's beautiful.
she's Aunt May, Jeff, not great grand Aunt May.
no, but I thought she wasn't like the aunt. So she's like a grand aunt. Like I thought she was a grand aunt, like her.
Well, wait, I thought she was actually what you probably know, Pete. I thought she was just a normal aunt, not a great aunt.
As far as I know, just a normal Aunt May.
I thought there was just basically, I feel like a big age gap in the.
I'm a great aunt, technically.
between her
Right, he's the
Peter's
nephew.
parents and her.
Babies.
And the comic series, and I mean, it provides a balance because you don't want her to take away your, you have your Gwen Stacy and your Mary Jane, who are your booby lady hotties, and then Aunt May, he can't also come home to another smoking hot chick.
Then it might be
all
real.
that's
Yeah, it's gonna.
a little bit overkill. She's got to be that balance
Yeah,
between.
you don't have too many hot chicks. That's ridiculous. Then nobody's gonna.
Right. When
absurd.
Aunt May's hotter than Mary Jane, yes.
Yeah, that might be weird. That'll make it weird.
Peter being a young guy that needs guidance, and an Aunt May, that older lady, to lead him along. And
Owl.
Oh.
now that you mention it, that does sound like a good plot for a younger aunt with big boobs.
See, now we know why Harry Osborn always hangs out at Peter's house. A young Aunt May.
Works.
Could be worse.
She's 60 now, but still serene. She is.
Right though, she really.
So that
Yeah.
means how long ago was that Spider-Man Homecoming? Like 8 years ago? No,
Yeah,
6?
yeah.
So she was about early 50s probably then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's like that Golden Girls Cheers thing. 60 now isn't what 60 was.
Right? Like, do you know the Golden Girls supposed to be like in their 40s and 50s? Like, I can't even. What?
What?
No, they
were
weren't.
They were not that young.
Look up. Look.
Yeah, the
Look up.
cast of Cheers was like in their 40s.
Yeah.
in
It's
40s.
great.
I mean, maybe one of them was in their 50s. Most of them had to be in their 60s at least. The Golden Girls.
No, they're all in their 50s, except
When
for
they started?
Sophia. Yeah.
And Sophia was the youngest who played the grandmother.
She
'cause
was
they
the
had all
youngest.
the
They
makeup.
did their makeup, yeah.
They're all in
That's
their 50s.
crazy.
Yeah.
So think about that. That's how that was. But what?
Oh, that makes me feel terrible now because I'm 50.
50 is very different than it used to be. Thank you.
You're right. Yeah.
I had some-
In a way, it's a
Right.
pain in my ass because I have to work more at it, and I really thought I'd give up by now. Like I could be like, "Fuck it," and just be a fat ass with some kids. But no, you can't. Apparently,
Anyway,
too
the
much.
question is,
Sorry,
All
sorry.
right.
the
Here we are.
question is,
What?
what anime world would you want to live in? Or if you're not up on anime, just pick any animated world. All right. So, Pete is looking for an answer. He's rolling around his house.
I had some notes. Yeah, so on the anime one, that's not in my physical notes, so I'll do that whilst I listen to your fabulous answers. But I'm as the shirt dictates, I'm a Dragon Ball fan. They have a ridiculous world. It's full of a lot of joys and it's full of a lot of weird things. And as a character, Goku inspires me because his whole MO is you go and you take on a challenge that's bigger than you, and you lose. But then you come back better for it. And that's really a good way to go through life. And if you could do it at their level, where you're constantly getting reincarnated or getting all your bones breaking and taking a delicious bean and completely healing, that's also a good way to go. I would really go for some of those beans right about now to take care of my old man's aches and pains when I get up in the morning. But it's a really fun world where they've got dinosaurs roaming around, they've got aliens swooping in and out, random people are flying, just all kinds of wacky stuff happening, and I feel like that would be a fun place to be.
All right, cool. Dragon Ball world. All right, awesome. Well, we all know, Carrie says, that Delaney draws her ethereal golden girl looks from the magic of the dark dimension.
I'm not a bug. Because right now I can do the work, but if it gets a little too hard, you guys got to know. No. I'll just have all my skin peeled off and get fresh, like whatever it needs to be.
Good to know.
It's giving me flashbacks.
Right from the skull, just peel.
All right, well, I am an anime fan. I'm going to choose one that is not my favorite anime, but I do think the world is very cool, and that's Cowboy Bebop, which is a very well-known one. I do think that's there you go. Do the intro, Francis. I do think it's a very cool sci-fi world. Obviously, you can go to different planets. You could be a bounty hunter, space cowboy, if you want. You can
Space cowboy.
There's still like also it's a mix of like kind of old world and sci-fi though, like VHS mixed with future technology, and yeah, and you can listen to cool jazz type music like Francis is kind of doing there. So there you go, Cowboy Bebop. All right, Delaney, the anime expert on our show.
Obviously, I am not. You're a jackass, but that's beside the point. I did talk. I enlisted the boy, my son. I had him come in and like explain this to me. I said anime. I mean, I get it because I watched my kids with their Dragon Ball Z and all their Naruto and all their business.
Naruto.
They're all fucking whatever with their hair and spikes, and everyone's special with their cartoons and fun eyes. I get it. But I did look up some kingdoms, and it was Clover Kingdom, and that's anime. And that I will tell you, doing my research, I liked it because it's all full of magicalness, and I love that. So everyone's
not seen Clover Kingdom.
Magic.
No, the
you
name
haven't seen Clover Kingdom?
it's from the anime Black Clover.
So
it's
she
cute.
doesn't have the title right.
Very sweet, very magical, and
But Clover
all that.
Kingdom is like where they are, I guess, right? Is the idea?
I do dig that. That was, but
What is it? Black Clover?
Black Clover is the name of the
yes, but their little kingdom is supposed to be full of magicalness. Other than that, I wouldn't know. I don't watch it.
Okay, that's okay. You don't have to.
Well, again, it's my kids' stuff. Dragon Ball Z, I watch it. I have no idea what's going on. I just watch it.
So I feel like Carrie might have Francis's answer. I want to live in the Alita Battle Angel world. I mean, who doesn't like full contact rollerblading? Is that your answer, Francis, or no?
Body parts are. I mean, I love that movie, and
I heard it wasn't going berserk.
What's going berserk?
A game. That's another anime is Berserk or something.
Yes.
My son's like, don't do that. You don't want to do that.
No, you don't want to live in the world of Berserk. That's true. And I wouldn't want to because the Alita Battle Angel one is like post-apocalyptic dystopian world where everyone's like, to survive they have to play the death rollerblade game. It's like, oh, fun.
I'm like, yeah, what? That's where you want to be.
I like Delaney. I love that you.
Like, you like danger, huh? Like what?
You are our most knowledgeable anime person here, so I appreciate the. And
I love this. I'm like, wait, what? Like,
you appreciate her mispronunciation of anime titles?
No, my whole thing was like, why would you? He's like, this is full body rollerblading.
No, he's saying he doesn't want to live there.
No,
I thought he said he did. I'm like, why the fuck would you want to do that, Francis?
I mean, if I'm going to live somewhere, it'd be Notaru's world.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Who?
Naruto.
I feel bad because I did that starting out as a joke to piss my son off, and now it's stuck, and it's my own fault.
I like it. I like that you did that.
It was my own fault. He's like, stop it. He used to get really pissed off when I like mispronounce stuff and things like that. Like, he had some other thing about Call of Duty. Like when he started playing that, I used to be like, yell Calling Duty, and he used to get so pissed at me. So that's how it starts, is me making fun of him.
Calling Duty.
It's one of the stages of old ageness.
Yeah, now it's stuck.
To annoy your children as much as possible.
And mispronunciate about everything.
Oh
Well,
yeah, yeah.
because it gets them so. Why do they get so flat? I don't know. That was. I think that's. I like being a nudge.
So yeah, well, before I answer the question, what anime did you pay attention to at the convention, Jeff? Like, what were you like focusing on when you were there, or did you at all focus on any while you were there?
Well, I mean, I had a table there, so most of
Oh,
the
you had a
time-
table.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, were you selling anime stuff? What were you doing?
Don't you know?
I didn't know you
have lots of anime.
Oh.
No, I know there were 2 other authors there besides me.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you though. Unfortunately, it was well attended. It was the first time they did it. It just that it wasn't. I thought this might be the case, but I took a chance. It wasn't quite the right crowd for what I do.
No, they want manga. They don't want books.
But here's the weird thing. There wasn't any manga there. Like it has actually very few anime related stuff. I feel because I did take a lap around.
What was it about then?
There were some anime drawings,
Oh.
but I was actually shocked there wasn't, at least that I saw, and because it wasn't a big con, it was one room. I didn't see any like in Pete's show, any of the shows he does. You see comic vendors with you can rifle through all the comics, right? Which I love.
Yeah.
There were no manga vendors.
Wow.
Which, if you don't know, folks, manga is basically Japanese comics. It's the print version of anime. Many anime is adapted from manga, and I love manga. Yeah, so that was kind of strange. There was a lot of craft people. That was the most thing.
Yeah, no, that happens.
Which it does,
Was it
I think,
crafters
fit
who
well
made
enough.
those things? Like, was it crafters who
Like
made?
geeky, crafty stuff. That you'll
Because
see
I
that
know,
plenty
like,
of times at
movies
Comic Cons and
who
anime
make things, but
events.
they're, you know.
Like the bead art and stuff. Okay. Okay, I was just
Yeah.
curious.
I actually, yes, I wish there was more. Like I didn't, the stuff I'm really into, I don't feel they're the best world necessarily. Like I love Spy Family, you know.
It's just Germany.
It's basically it's based off of West Germany in the 80s, East and West Germany, East Germany, but and I love Sakamoto Days, but then that's very dangerous because everybody's an assassin. So at least
Well-
everybody in a main character in the series.
All right. Well, I guess I'll give my answer then, because I've been for my healing. I've been healing over the last 3 months. If nobody knows, over from healing from a organ transplant, and I've been taking advantage of my Crunchyroll account and been watching anime. So I finished Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood. That's done. I have watched your Spy Family from front to back. So I have watched all
The first 2 seasons.
first 2 seasons and the movie.
Ooh, excellent! Oh, you watch everything. Good.
So I have seen it all. I'm now on Free Ren, which is the other big one, and so I'm only 2 episodes in, but that world seems so peaceful.
Is that is that like the fantasy one?
Yeah, it's the fantasy one with the elf. So I would live there because it's just like people being nice and like people just being happy and supernatural and stuff and magic, and it's like, oh, no weird stuff yet. Maybe like 7 episodes in, the world is about to explode or something. But at the moment, everything is nice and pretty.
But now, it's just candy.
It's candy right now. Right now, it's total candy.
Candy.
So,
Well, you just reminded me of actually this is actually my answer I should have been, because it's the anime I'm watching right now. It's on Amazon, and it has a great anime title, like these classic super long anime titles.
oh, I love those. Yeah.
But it's a fantasy series. It's called From Old
Fantasy.
Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman. But it's great. Yeah, because it's a whatever. It's a fantasy thing. The characters are fun, and the main character is very likable. It's a cool fantasy show, which I'm really digging it. So actually, that would be a cool world to live in. Not too dangerous, but exciting enough.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
why
I don't-
yeah.
I like to relax. I don't want to live it. I don't want to be up on. I don't want to be frantic. I don't want to be obsessed. Candy.
I'm sure there's an anime Candyland somewhere.
I just,
that you can-
just easy, nice.
Hello, Hazy Rainbow. Welcome.
Hi, how's it going, Ma?
Scorpio
Hey,
says, I'm going to go meta and say Overlord. I haven't seen that. What is, do you know what that is?
I do not know Overlord.
and shockingly, Jeff, neither do I.
Well, I know you're our expert. I can't believe you don't
I
know
have
it.
no idea. Weird. I know.
Well, I'm glad to hear, Francis, that you've used your time to catch up on some anime. That's great.
Yeah. I mean, I'm paying for it every month. They better start using it. Just like,
Fire.
Crunchyroll is actually, I think, a very fair deal, though. The
Yeah.
prices they charge. I mean, if you get just a normal one. Anyway.
yeah, it's like $11 or something like that, or $8. Or something like that.
That's no. You're getting no, it's much cheaper than that if you get the commercial one.
Oh, I know. I don't.
What do you
See,
what
this
do
is
you
the thing. He's like, oh, what are you crazy?
He's not an animal. He's in commercials. What?
I
Commercials.
said,
Get
all
to
of
it.
us on this show grew up with commercials, so you have no reason to say that.
You
That's-
can't handle it.
I haven't seen a commercial. No joke. I haven't seen a commercial in like 5 years.
You're a liar because you tell me you watch Pluto. There's commercials on Pluto.
Oh, that's true. But the Pluto commercials are usually about other Pluto shows.
That's true.
Well, on some channels, yes. Unfortunately, on other ones, they're all freaking drugs, which like another
Oh.
commercial.
That is not the good kind.
No,
Yeah,
they're
you-
not the good kind.
Yeah. Usually I get like, hey, do you like this show? You can find it on this channel. It's like, thanks. I'm watching this though.
Yeah, I rewatched it. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, I wish it was actually all that because those are at least innocuous.
No.
All right, there you go. There were some anime worlds to hang out in or avoid. All right, let's see. Hey, in the poll, R2 has taken the lead. Terminator is in third place, not in last anymore. I mean, no. Sorry, Optimus is still last. Never mind. Sorry, I thought Optimus had crawled out. He's not.
He's not.
I'm surprised by that. I thought
Right, you
Optimus
had
actually.
so much hope too.
I know. Oh, we'll see.
Maybe if you put like Ultra Magnus there instead, because he's bigger than.
Ultra Magnus.
Yeah. He's the,
Did you see his face? It
Was
like
that?
you
Is that a
just
version
saw
of
it.
Optimus?
so it's like a bigger version of Optimus, sort of. But he's not the leader of the.
He's a different robot though, a different transformer, right?
Yeah, but he's also a truck though, with a big
Oh.
bed.
Yeah, and the toy is actually the same mold as Optimus, but even different color parts go on to him to make him.
Yes, yeah. It's like but he has like
Confused me.
the back of his thing is like something completely different
the
than
car
Optimus.
carrier,
Yeah.
and that would like shell onto his Optimus Prime body to make him not Optimus Prime and make him a whole new guy. Because budgets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this Ultra Magnus.
Hello, yo. Scorpio says hello. We're so glad you're here. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you're watching in post, you can always leave your comments, and we'll reply to them later. You can also, by the way, links for Pete and all of us are in the comment section, so you can click on those if you want and check out Pete's stuff and the rest of us. All right. Oh, it's time to thank our awesome patrons.
Yeah.
All right. So, Pete, if you have the doc up, you can help us along with this.
I do.
So, folks, you can go to patreon.com/supergeekedup if you'd like to support us. That's where you can do a monthly pledge. Any amount is helpful. If you can, I think at $5 you get to send in geeky questions for us to use. But at $10 or more, we get to do a super shout out to you every week with a weird theme.
We're just weird. It
Terry says,
doesn't
by the way, Optimus is last place only because he thrives on third act comebacks. Yeah, there you go.
That's
Very
right.
astute observation. I think he's
Hello, John Boy, Mary Ellen, Grandma Francis, Jeff Delaney, and Sweet Pete. Hello,
Hello.
Michael. Glad you're here.
The Waltons?
Yeah, John Boy's from the
Good
Wall.
job.
Good night, John Boy, right? Wasn't it that? Good night, John Boy.
Well, it is the whole house, you know.
Yeah.
But wasn't he like at the
John
end?
Boy was amongst them.
Yeah. I think so.
All right. What's the Francis? What's the theme?
Oh God.
You haven't had to do this for like 2 months, so you get
know.
to do it.
I'm healing.
He's like,
I'm
my brain is
healing.
also healing.
I with this.
Okay,
guy.
we're gonna name them after our own made-up wrestling moves.
Oh, okay. All right, Francis, you can start us off.
Dropping hammers all day long.
All right. Well, thank you very much to Craig Allen Poole and his signature move, the wetter.
What is he
Oh,
piss all
wow.
over them?
No, he
What was the last
um,
thing?
he
Yeah.
has a wet towel and he makes them wet. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he wipes the sweat
There it is.
from his brow and then wipes
Trying
it
to
on other people.
Look at him.
There you go.
He's suffering. He's
All
suffering.
right. So,
He's still healing.
thank you to Greg and Rena Horvey, who do the Horvey hammer, where one of them holds someone upside down, and then the other one comes fly off the rope, jumps on their guy's feet, and pile drives him into the canvas.
Are they alive afterwards?
I don't know. Maybe not. It
Okay.
sounds very dangerous. Delaney, you have the next one.
This is for Tammy, the Anvil Anderson, because she is dropping it. Boom.
Nice.
With a chop.
She did an elbow. She did an elbow.
Oh, she didn't know. Oh,
You don't do the chop, it hurts. Don't you didn't hear poor
That's true.
Pete?
oh that's true.
I'm sorry. Francis is still healing.
All right, Pete, you take the next one.
All right, our next patron is Johnny Pile Driver Papas.
Nice. Oh, that was a good announcer voice.
Nice. I like that.
Francis, back to you.
All right. This one goes to Michael. Strap on, Gilstrap.
Come on. Jeez, like, as soon as Francis gets
You know
back,
what,
he
Mike?
gets all
I'm
the
sorry.
strap-on jokes again.
You know what, Michael? I'm sorry. He's
Yeah, we're
So
sorry,
he
Michael.
straps on. What he does, he straps on a bodysuit of muscle, of pure muscle, and he intimidates and scares all of his opponents by laughing at them while shaking his chesticles, which I can't do.
I think we're gonna have to clarify what kind of wrestling I did later. So that
you might want to come in with a little addendum on that.
Yeah.
A little addendum.
Sorry,
Wow.
Hazy.
All right. Big thanks to Dash V, which stands for Dash Velociraptor, because he gets in one of those like dino costumes, but it's like a velociraptor, and he just walks around like this. And I don't know, he just slaps her chest with his little hands, and that really hurts, like Pete said. He just hand slaps him to death.
Oh yeah.
Chops.
I see
They're
that.
chops, man. Sorry.
I don't know if those would qualify as the chops.
No, they're not. Those are
Delaney, go ahead.
all right. Oh man. Hold on. I got
Jalou. Yep, can't wait.
I'm trying. I know I had it. It fell right out. God dang it! When she's cute, but she's not astute. You know what I'm saying? I got the Jalou jive, the hand jive. I was gonna go with the chops because he comes out. The Jalou jive. So wow. He gets you raw titties. You get all sunburn slaps all day. The Jalou
Okay,
hand
good.
jive.
Working in some
Want none
grease
of it.
to the proceedings.
Like that. Oh
Oh, Pete, you get to do our own Delaney Parker.
yes.
Delaney, the aunt of Peter Parker.
Look at my signature move, Pete.
Ah. Nice. Delaney, the aunt of Peter Parker.
Aside from the old bone saws ready.
Oh yeah.
That was good.
Delaney,
Well, if she was the aunt of Peter Parker, what would her move be?
oh Lord. I think it'd be the Parker. Okay, so Aunt May's name wasn't Parker. Was it be Aunt May's pie face?
Because she likes to make pies.
Smack you in the face with her pie.
That's not a euphemism.
Oh, pie
folks.
or my pie? Wait, Pete.
Your
What kind of
pie.
recipe did you
You know,
forget?
the hot, steamy, fresh,
Again, it doesn't clarify.
with a little bit of crust. Nice scent.
Doesn't clarify.
You know what you like to serve to all
Right in the face.
You like to serve to all your guests?
Some
Pie in
people
the-
put whipped cream on it. Some
Yeah,
don't.
sure. Yeah, pie in the face.
You tell all the guys there to dive right into it.
It's my move. Yeah, the pie in the face or the yes.
Hazy says, "I can't breathe." This is
I can't
hilarious.
either. I'm
Sorry, Hazy.
oh man.
All right, you got the last one, Francis.
All right. Well, everyone knows the power of Brian Preparation H.
God.
He'll not only kick your butt, but he'll make it feel better afterwards.
Little salve.
That actually is nice. If he'll help heal you up, that's very nice of
No,
him.
that's nice. He's not applying it though. Not applying it.
Very, very much a different wrestling still.
You get your own day.
Work on that.
See, you should again clarify. You know, lesson learned.
Patreon.com/super-geeky, folks. If you would like to have things like that said about you, who wouldn't?
And Michael's just there, just
Mind his own business.
mind his own business.
I know he had just joined us too, and that's what he gets.
Look, he straps on a body, like a muscle body.
Yeah.
I'm telling you
Maybe
now.
he's already so muscular though.
Yeah.
He just doesn't even need
Just
it.
adds on to the muscle he has now.
All right. It's like Doc Schwarzenegger.
I'll just say, if Francis challenges you to a wrestling match and you walk in, it's an inflatable pool instead of a ring. Don't do
And
it.
cream corn's all in there. You know it's not the same kind of wrestling. All right, he's got some cream corn up in there.
Cream corn up in what?
Cream corn in
Never
the
mind.
baby pool. It's gross. That's exactly the point. Anyway, go.
All right.
Yeah, I'm the one who I'm the problem. Okay.
I'm not only
I'm the problem. I get it. No, you're right. It's me.
Exactly. All right, folks. Again, thank you to all our patrons, no matter what level you're at. You appreciate it. You can also, by the way, do a super chat right here on YouTube if you'd like to do a one-time donation. Below your chat window, there's a little dollar sign in a box. You can click that, do any amount you want, $1, $2, whatever. Thank you to everybody who did that on our 500th episode. We appreciate it. All right. Now we're going to do Geeky Movie Mashup. So, Francis, you don't know this because you're all blurry, but we actually brought this back at the first episode this season.
Okay.
This is something we used to do, so you'll probably remember it, though, when we started up.
I think
Well,
so.
whatever. I'll explain. It's fine. Anyway, this is how it's going to work. I came up with some descriptions that are mashing up 2 or 3 movies or TV shows.
All right, I remember now. Yeah.
All right. I'll tell you how many beforehand. I'll tell you if it's 2 or 3. All right. I'll tell you that much. But basically, this could be 2 movies, 2 TV shows, or 1 of each. All right. Or whatever combination. It could be any combination. I've basically taken the ideas from both of these, made them into one description, and you guys have to try to figure out what are the 2 or 3 movies or shows. And then, as an added bonus, which we did this season, you're going to come up with a name that combines both properties. All right.
Or 3 properties.
Or 3, yes.
But he'll let us know beforehand.
Yeah. All right. Some of these are just for you, Francis, by the way. I think you'll appreciate these.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, just for Francis.
No.
Oh.
You guys will know them too. I'm sorry, but they're kind of like, I think he'll get the insight.
back here discussing vampire things.
Whatever.
I'm
Right?
sorry.
Thanks.
Fine.
guys
Next
go on
time
your
I'll do
date.
it just for you, Delaney.
You guys great.
No, it's not, don't try to make up to me now. Forget it. Nope. I like to hold a grudge.
All right, here we go. You can play at home, by the way, folks. If you're watching the chat, you can put your answers there or at home in the comments. All right, so this is the first one, which is 2 properties. All right, here we go. A zany woman squishes grapes with her feet while hiding out from zombies in an amusement park.
Sounds like my Saturday.
All right, anybody can guess either of
I
them?
want to see if they know it. At least,
Okay, I think you know. Yeah, you know both, I think. All right, Pete, do you know either of the things? I'm referencing?
Was it Zombie Land, the second one?
Zombieland is the second one. All right, Delaney, what's the first one?
I'm going to tell you the only thing I have is Lucy Ricardo. So I'm
That's it. I Love Lucy.
Because I snatched the grade. So it's Lucy in Zombieland.
So yeah, turn that into a title. Combine those.
I love Zombieland.
That, yeah, I wrote I Love Zombies, but that's good.
I love land.
I Love Land.
Or Zombies Love
It's a
Lucy.
National Geographic show. Yeah,
Zombies
I Love
love-
Land.
Yes. So there you go.
All right. Anyway, that's how it works, folks. All right, that's the idea.
All
As we
right.
go. All right. Oh, look at this. This is a wait. What is this? No, this is a 2-2-1. All right, okay, sorry. This is the specific one that's referencing something Francis will totally get.
Okay.
But I think the rest of you should get it either way. It's actually a little too easy, I think, but
Oh.
at least one of them. But we'll see. All right, here we go. A clumsy girl with lunar powers loves monkey fighting snakes on a Monday to Friday plane.
That is a classic edit. I definitely.
Oh, good. He knows it too.
Yeah, if you're gonna make it safe for television, that's the way to go.
I love Lamp. Sorry.
So, all right. Well, so what is that one, Pete? What's the second one?
The second one was Snakes on a Plane.
Yep.
When they released it on, I think it was the Sci-Fi Channel. They replaced the cuss words with various
Francis
things.
would always bring that up. He would always say that, the TV edit version. So that's why it's become kind of like an inside joke.
It's the best version of it.
Portion of the movie.
A clumsy girl with lunar powers.
Oh, so it's not necessarily a movie, though, right? We learned from I Love
No, remember
Lucy.
they could be TV shows
Okay.
or movies.
All right, I think I got that one too. But
Delaney, you're the expert on this
You
subject
know-
matter.
That's
Yeah.
true. You're the expert on this
You're
subject.
the expert
you
on
should know
this,
what
so
this
you
is.
should know what this one
I
is.
said it, but I got. I'm not gonna say it. I don't know. Okay. For once, I don't know.
Hey, Delaney, well, you know what?
This one time, I don't know.
If you're in the Navy, like what do you call it if you're in the Navy?
Oh, jeez. Seamen.
who are the people in the Navy? What are they called?
They're called seamen.
No,
Seaman.
besides seamen, what's another name for them? That starts with the same letter.
That's true.
Serviceman.
Why are they all sexual?
I didn't get anything sexual from that.
I see. Where's your head, Jeff? Thank you, Pete.
Oh, Marsh has got it. They're called sailors.
Oh. See, servicemen.
So anyway, well, Francis, go ahead. What's the other
All right,
one?
so Sailor Moon and
Sailor Moon.
yeah,
Right.
and
Sailor Moon and Snakes on a Plane. So what's the combination called?
Money Plane.
Money Plane? What the fuck?
Money Plane. Oh my
You
god.
just wanted to reference that ridiculous.
Yeah, come on.
So I just came up with Sailor Snakes, but do you guys have a better one?
Sailor Snakes.
Snakes in your moon.
Snakes in Your
Snakes
Moon.
in Your
Oh, that's a nice
Moon.
sexual reference too.
Yeah.
Snakes over a moon hammy.
I
All right.
think they
Oh, there
did
you go.
make
Stick
that
says Snakes on a
whole
Moon. That was close.
Oh,
to
Snakes on a
Pete's.
Moon. Sounds like that one lady character from The Mummy.
Wait, what?
A knocks in a moon.
In a minute.
Oh, from the one with Tom Cruise, not too long
No,
ago. that one?
the Mummy 2.
Brendan
Brendan
Fraser
Fraser,
mummies. Oh, the sexy one.
The sexy one, yeah.
Egyptian, yeah.
The sexy one.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, this is a 3-movie one. I'll
Okay.
give you a hint though. They all star the same person.
Oh.
Okay. All right. You ready, Delaney? Stop making notes.
Yes, my daughter and I were there. Sorry.
All right. A woman goes undercover at a beauty pageant held at different space stations while driving a bus real fast. Yeah, Delaney, go ahead.
I got Sandra Bullock and Speed, right?
Speed is the last one.
And Miss Congeniality is the first one.
Yes.
What was the second one? Say it
You,
again.
you got the second one, Pete?
it blanked out on that. I had
All right.
this congeniality.
A woman goes undercover at a beauty pageant held at different space stations while driving a bus
Oh.
real fast.
The one with freaking Sylvester Stallone. Damn it. Oh.
No, it's not Demolition
No, it's not
Man.
that one.
It's
It's
not
not that
Demolition
one.
Man.
Oh, okay.
Not a bad guess. That
This
is
is
a
new. This is
futuristic.
newer.
Francis has it, I'm pretty sure, right?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
oh man, I
I
can't remember.
mean,
the-
George Clooney's in it.
Yeah, it's with Clooney, and I
I
can't
would give
remember-
you clues, but you're just going to say weird stuff, I feel, like the sailor seaman.
What? I don't know
Well,
how.
hey,
why you
all
do
right,
that.
here you go. What is it? What's the thing that keeps us on Earth?
Gravity.
There you go. Gravity.
Moonfall. I like that. It's Moonfall.
Gravity
That
was the
amazing
very
movie.
excellent sci-fi movie she was in. Sandra Bullock was in.
Oh, that's the whole name of it?
It's called Gravity.
Oh, I thought that was the first clue. I'm still working on it. Okay.
So
Gravity.
It's,
then,
it's
yeah.
Miss Congeniality, Gravity, and Speed
Congeniality,
were the
Gravity,
3
and Speed.
movies.
How about So Congenial Speed?
Oh, you should have said something for Miss Congeniality. It should have been like, "This is the best. This is the best date." Yeah,
April
This is the
25th.
best
I
date.
should have done that.
And
So I
gentlemen,
came up with Miss Speedy Gravity. But what do you
do
guys
not
have?
mess with me.
Well, you have to use gravity, otherwise you skip out on it because it's a one word.
Yeah, I know. So what do you have?
Congenial Speeding Gravity. How about that? Suck
Okay,
it.
I'll take it.
Yeah, that's right. He will take it.
I don't know. Miss
Mavity.
Speed
Like
Graviality.
this matters. Like this
Is Mavity from Doctor Who? What's
Mavity is from Doctor Who. Yes, Mavity.
Is that a type of gravity?
No, so the Doctor meets up with God. Why is his name skipping me? Look when he discovered.
The Master?
No. The guy, the actual scientist guy who discovered gravity. Oh no, it was
Isaac Newton.
no, the guy who hit his head.
Yeah, Isaac Newton.
Newton. Yeah. And so
He had
they
it.
they say Mavity. You see, he ends up saying Mavity instead of gravity. So for the rest of that season, they call gravity Mavity.
Because Newton says Mavity?
Yeah, I think if I recall correctly, this was like 2 years ago, but if I recall correctly, the doctor says Mavity instead, and so he's like, "Oh, Mavity," and so he uses that word instead of using gravity, and so that
So
becomes
the
the
doctor
word for
fucks it
gravity.
all up, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I think so, if I recall correctly. I'm sure Marsha will correct me on that one because I don't actually fully remember. It was like a small scene in like a whole special. So it's like,
Well, it sounds like something fucking weird that Doctor Who would do.
Right? A little bit.
that's not gonna be what you want.
Stick says gravity at the speed of congeniality. I like that one.
I like
That's
that.
a good one. I like that. Yeah.
Oh, you like that, Francis?
Yeah.
Yeah, better than your stupid one.
What? Wow. You see how this is, Pete? Every fucking week I deal with this shit. It's ridiculous. What it is.
That's why he needed your puppy there.
Yeah,
To,
Even Jim's getting pissed.
All right, here we go.
Emotional
We're back.
support.
This is we got two more to go. This one's
Okay.
two things. A JAG officer can't handle the truth when he's forced to compete in a game show battling futuristic gladiators.
You can't.
It's,
Are you singing the answer?
Man is the first one, right?
yeah,
What is it?
A few
Few Good Men.
Few Good Men is the can't handle the truth.
Yeah. Is that the one though? It is can't handle truth.
Can't handle the truth. The JAG officer can't handle the truth is from A Few Good Men. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The second part is when he's forced to compete in a game show battling futuristic gladiators.
Is that Running Man?
Yeah, good job.
All right. That's an absolute favorite. I hear they're gonna remake, and I'm shaved.
It's coming out this year. The remake
Few Good Running Men.
with what's hottie guy, the guy who's in everything now. What's his name?
Chris Pratt.
No,
no,
different.
is the guy who plays
The
Superman.
guy who was in Twisters too.
Yeah, the different hot guy now, and it was in Maverick.
After hearing Arnold Schwarzenegger, I feel like they missed the opportunity to put you in it there, Jeff. So
They did. Yeah, I know.
did.
They should have put me in.
Yeah.
I was looking for the character name. I couldn't pull it up in time.
I'm actually looking forward to the new Running Man. I have.
It's
what
it's
about a few good
freaking
Running
Edgar Wright.
Oh, now I'm not as excited. Okay.
And you're like, oh, done, ruined.
God damn it.
I think that's the one.
Oh, good job, Sticks. Running Man. That
It is.
that was the
Yeah,
harder-
it's Edgar Wright. Yeah.
All right, but who's the guy?
Glenn
Grant
Powell.
something?
Glenn
Powell.
Powell.
That's it. Glenn Powell is the actor. All right. Here's the last one, which has three things. Okay, so actually, one of these is a nice nod to you, Delaney. One of these, I think, only Francis might get.
Oh, good. One of these things is not like the
And
other.
the,
Gotcha.
and I don't know, the third one, hopefully everyone will get. Here we go. An astronaut who loves wearing tight purple pants in the 25th century helps a young man become a great writer by yelling, "You're the man now, dog!"
What?
That's
That's all for
That's two
Francis.
things.
Three
What?
things.
Oh, three
Three
things.
things.
Say it again.
Yeah.
I know the last one.
An astronaut who loves wearing tight purple pants
Okay.
in the 25th century helps a young man become a great writer by yelling, "You're the man now, dog!" So Francis got the last one. You two work on the other
totally.
two.
All right. So
Totally.
25th century makes me think Buck Rogers,
You
but
got
tight
it.
purple pants leaves me.
High Purple Pants is Prince. Sorry.
Well, yes,
Or Eddie
but
Murphy.
Prince is not a
Eddie
movie. He's a
Murphy.
person.
What
Are
about
you
Eddie
sure?
Murphy? Wait, no. Was he wearing the purple pants? Those leather things.
All right, it's not Prince. It's not Prince.
No, the Eddie Murphy in that movie, but
What?
because I'm always saying banana in the tailpipe, and I figured you were busting my balls.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Pluto Nash. Oh.
Okay, so you got what were you thinking besides Buck Rogers, Pete?
Oh, or Flash Gordon, because I don't remember Buck wearing purple pants.
Oh, well, okay, no, the
I thought
tight
you had a
purple
bunch of
pants
jump
is another movie. It has nothing to do with Buck Rogers.
Oh, that could be Prince and Purple Rain then.
See, that's why I was like, I don't know.
Francis, I think you know, right?
Well, Finding Forrester's the last one.
Finding Forrester is the last one with Sean Connery. Which like only Francis and me know about this movie. But apparently,
I mean, it was
it's a really
out there.
good movie,
It
actually.
came out after Good Will Hunting, so that's why it was compared. It was often compared to Good Will Hunting.
So Stick has Buck Rogers. All right, folks. What fantasy movie does a famous rock star wear purple pants that show off his junk?
I thought they were gray.
Oh shit, are they? I
thought they
fucked
were-
up then. I'm sorry.
I thought they were
They're
gray.
Wait, I thought they were. Let me look this up. I'm gonna
Look it up.
So you're saying that
he's-
this was the nod to me was the person with
Well, the guy's name
No,
is
the Buck
Jared.
Rogers was a not to you because you know how Necrodius likes making fun of you or your.
He does, because I do an amazing Buck Rogers impersonation. You didn't get to see it tonight, Pete. It's fucking tits. It's good.
So the guy in the pants is Jared. That's his name.
Jareth.
Jareth, sorry.
They
Jareth.
are gray. I'm sorry. They are gray.
Oh, well, I got that one. Sure. I mean,
Is that from Labyrinth, right?
that's
It's
one of the most
Labyrinth.
impressionable
It's
bullies
David Bowie from
of
Labyrinth.
history.
See, I got it. Mhm.
So it's Buck Rogers, Labyrinth, and Finding Forrester.
Yeah, the
Which I'm
purple
saying
pants.
Finding
through-
Buck
yeah.
Rogers in the Labyrinth is how what I'm calling it. But you can tell me if you have a better one.
Yeah, when you said tight gray pants with cock, I was like, oh, I got you.
Not
The man who fell to
earth.
earth.
Wow, for some reason I really thought they were purple pants.
Maybe it's the
Yeah, I
jacket.
know.
Oh,
I get why. He has that purple aesthetic, I think, but it's mostly gray.
Maybe they're like a periwinkle, like a purple gray. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
periwinkle.
note it.
I
Just
like that.
look. The
Like,
key
you know-
features is junk anyway.
I was going to say, maybe in Jeff's fan fiction to his
Like a
junk.
dusty lavender, you know what I'm saying? Ooh,
Dusty lavender. I like
You
these.
like
these like,
That's good.
That's going to be my cowboy name. I think. I'm-
Dusty Lavender is gonna be his wrestling name when he goes
Yeah.
back.
howdy, I'm Dusty Lavender. I like that. Dusty Lavender's a good name, actually. Dusty Lavender is a good stage name.
It's actually a great name.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll use it in one of my eroticas.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good. Okay. Yeah, there you go. It's a good porn name. There you go.
Like good to you.
Come on, it's a great porn or stripper name.
Yeah, it is. Dusty.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Although if you're a stripper, I wouldn't want to use Dusty. No.
Oh, you don't want the images it conjures up.
You don't want anything to do with the conjuring of a dusty anything.
Dusty, dry, barren. None of those words were
Bended, gray.
So what do you want to say? Moist lavender is what you want the name to be?
No, I just don't think Dusty or I don't know. Delaney seemed like it was good for 10 years.
It is yours is very good.
No,
Absolutely.
damp. We use damp.
Damn,
Damp lavender.
Damp lavender.
that's great. That sounds great.
There you go.
See, that sounds worse than dusty to me. Damn.
It does. It sounds like it might have a smell.
Like
It is.
moldy lavender. It's
Yeah,
like-
this is
Yeah,
moldy.
like someone's like a wet. Nope.
Not musty lavender.
New
You
game,
do
folks.
worse than
Come up
Dusty.
with
We
terrible
found it.
names for
Musty
strippers.
Lavender. That's my name is Musty Lavender, and I'm on my North American tour.
I didn't know strippers went on North American tours. Wow, that's
Strippers do go on tour. That's the thing. Did you know that?
is
Strippers
that
do go-
true? Is that true? Or are you
Yes,
just being
it is.
funny?
I was a dancer for 10 years. They go on tour. Like if
Oh,
they're
yeah, I guess
in
so.
magazines and things, they go on like little tours in their area. Some of them do the whole country, like going across and whatever, but they will go for like a week, do 3 shows a day, bang, 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 get paid, or 2 shows during the week, and then do the 3 shows on the Friday and the Saturday. They're called features.
Migration.
Yes. I got to experience the feature once, so yeah, I
See?
understand. Yeah. My one and only time at a strip club.
A couple times. Don't lie. He's done his job on the pole. Come on, you spend time.
That's what he's been doing these 2 months. He's been working the pole.
Exactly. You're healing. I don't think that's what.
It's mostly being upside down, spinning with my legs.
There you go. See, I did that shit
My
before
core.
it was fun back in the day when you actually had to know what you were doing and have some upper body strength and not be a baby. Whatever.
Yeah, she told me now they have all like the poles automatically.
Yeah, the
rotate.
pole spins for you. It's like a pole on a pole and the thing actually like babies.
Oh, weak.
What is wrong with you? If you don't have, if your whole body isn't broken your first 3 shifts, then you didn't do shit.
This sounds similar to wrestling, actually.
It's fucking hard to tell. Like, oh my god, the first day I worked, I went home and I couldn't stand up. Like you dance for 6 hours in 5-inch heels. That's a long time to work.
Oh, it is
And
absolutely. I can
Especially
imagine.
being a lazy stripper, you do your work. Sorry, exotic dancer for all the sensitive ones, but you're a stripper. So yeah, it's tiring. It's really good work though. And I stayed in shape for 10 years. It's awesome.
Well, that Pete, you were right. You was between wrestling and stripping for you too, right? That was your choices.
I mean, not completely indifferent.
They overlap. They overlap.
And when people make fun of the super heroines for having these, these skimpy tight outfits and they're not functional, I will tell you, wrestlers are not going out there in armor. It is a
Wait,
it is a
did you
very
wear-
tight, functional. You don't
Yeah.
want people getting caught on you. And
Wait, did you wear a costume, Pete? Did you wear or did you just wear the little?
the little white shorts. I didn't
Little
wear the tiny shorts that go up your leg.
Like the anime shorts.
bicycle style shorts, and then I had like 13-inch leather boots, black and red. But I eventually changed those in for the wrestling style boots.
I love that. That's so cool.
Yeah. And the same thing.
Can you
the bottom of the
actually-
boots, no treads, so you don't stick to anything.
Can you move around okay in those boots though?
Yeah. They're good for because you want your ankles. You're jumping and leaping and flipping, so your ankles get support from them. They don't limit the mobility, and then the big part is the bottoms are flat, so you're not getting caught on the canvas or people's clothes, things like that.
Yeah, they're super flat.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
So very helpful.
Nice.
Yeah, and then at the end of the night, I'd put on my 6-inch heels and
then I was moving to the flats, the boots. See, it's just different how you start and end.
yeah.
It's just different how you start.
Yeah, the different 13-inch leather boots for hurting people a different way, but still just as profitable.
Sticks, the last Geeky Movie mashup was Finding Forrester was the last part, which it's actually a really good movie about Sean Connery plays like an older kind of retired writer who's famous, and he helps this young up and coming kid out who wants to be a writer.
I remember that movie. It's been a bit.
It's a good
Was
movie.
that the last of them you had?
That was that's why. Did you have one?
I didn't know what the nature of the game was particularly. I hadn't seen this one, but I came up with
Is this gonna be an
mashed up
anime?
movie names without the clues. And so I don't know if you want me to rifle a few of those
Sure.
off. And we
Let's
can
have
just
it. Let's hear 'em.
you want to
Oh,
say
wait, yes.
use them for your future gaming.
No, let's hear him.
Okay, so Mandalorian Dynamite. I think would be a good mashup.
Wait, is that Mandalorian? What? Black Dynamite?
Napoleon Dynamite.
No, Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh God, Bobo, my lips are real bad.
I was so hot. I shaved my head.
Your mom went to Dagobah. John Wickhead.
Nice.
A
Oh, John Wick, the
murderer.
musical version.
You're gonna be a
Excellent.
murderer. See, going back to our poll, planes, trains, and Autobots.
Oh, very good.
Love that because your hands are between the two pillows, but they're not pillows.
Between cool exhausts. Those aren't exhausts. Well, maybe they are. And then the final one, which will lead me into a bit of a fan theory that ties into this mashup, is Breakfast Fight Club.
Ooh.
Breakfast at Tiffany's? Is that
No,
what it is?
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast
Club.
Fight Club. Fight
Oh.
Club, Breakfast Club. Because not to spoil, the Fight Club twist there for a 20-year-old movie, but there's one of those fan theories that Allison Reynolds' character in Breakfast Club, she's like the punky goth girl, that the entire movie was a fabrication. She's the only one in detention, made up her own friends, and then comes out at the end as a remade popular girl, which again plays into her depressed fantasies.
So she
I'm
imagined
sorry,
the
did I
dude
know that?
leaving.
Part where she shakes her hair over her picture to make it snow.
Oh yeah, with the dandruff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Didn't
pretty
take any points away. That's
It sure didn't. I was like,
I don't know how people come up with these weird theories. It's so ridiculous.
really? Like a weird theory is like saying maybe, I don't know, Mr. Rogers being a fucking sniper.
That wasn't a theory.
Yeah, like
that was a
like
fact.
that.
It's not a fact, Francis. Oh my God. I shouldn't have even said it.
Tatted up. That's why he wore the sweaters to hide his
Oh,
sleeves
my
of tattoos.
Hello,
Sweet
Johnny. He says, hello, super friends. We're glad you were able to join us.
Thank God you're here because Francis
Pete gave you a great wrestling name earlier during the shout outs in his best announcer voice.
Yeah.
And let me share some chat answers here. Chuck had said lazy strippers use a rascal. Those are the scooters, right?
Yes, that was awesome. That would be
Pro
what I do.
wrestling, maybe one of the only place in entertainment where the men wear less than the women. That's
True.
probably true, actually.
True.
And vote for Pedro Pascal. This is the way. Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Vote for Pedro. Yeah.
That's cute. I like it. That's funny.
Oh, because that's from Napoleon. It was his friend, right? Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, good job, Jeff. I would have felt like an idiot at 1 a.m. when I was laying in bed and it hit me.
When you're like, oh, dang it, I didn't get that one.
That was good. Yeah, it took me a second to do the. Oh, okay. All right, you got a request, Francis. Do your
Oh, yeah,
do your
Francis.
What was
Vietnam
it? Whoa.
sniper version of Mr. Rogers.
What did I
Massage
do?
the throat. Get it
Do you
ready.
remember what I did? Delaney, can you do it real quick and then I'll go off of that?
yourself.
I don't remember.
Try to do, and you're not
Here,
going to
I'll do my
It was like
best.
4 months
impersonation.
ago.
go back in here
I'll
with
do,
that.
do you want it? You want something?
What was it? It was
something
was it just
like-
deep?
Yeah, it was like, yeah, I'm Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, I was like, what the
I'm
fuck
a
are you
sniper.
talking- We talk about sweaters.
Would
and
you be my
traveling.
neighbor? Was it something like that?
Well, it wasn't that much like Wolverine. It wasn't
Oh.
quite that.
A little less.
Yeah, I have to hear it
Wolverine.
again because I did it on the spot. I don't remember. It's not a rotation
I think what
voice.
means more to me is the vigilance in which you stuck to it. Like you were just like, no, this is happening.
I
This
was
is that. You had background. You were ready to like throw down some like photo evidence.
and I did it. I did it with the impression that you would know what I was talking about.
But I love
he
it.
did. He did.
Yeah, oh yeah, he did it like I would know. Like, oh, that's Mr. Rogers being a sniper.
No one knew except him.
Nobody.
I mean, people knew, just not you guys.
No, they don't.
No,
They
they,
do.
listen,
theory.
we've talked about this when you haven't been here, and nobody has been saying,
Nobody
oh,
will-
yeah, Francis was 100% right.
No,
You'll
not
find
one
it.
person has found
You'll-
this
you'll
information.
find
that
it.
you
You'll find a
say that-
guy. They're like, they'll agree. They'll just like, oh yeah. That's
We'll be dealing with
It's a
this shit.
fact.
Episode 750.
Oh, wait, I think Styx might have just gave us a movie mashup here we can figure out. Let's see.
Ooh.
A young group of kids fight an evil force while being threatened to have their dances taken away and get taken away to a whole new world. So that's Footloose and
Aladdin.
Aladdin. But what's the group of kids fighting evil force?
I mean, that's too many movies because that could be.
Is that Star Wars?
No, group of kids fighting evil force got to be
Could be Goonies. Could
Stranger
be
Things.
Stranger Things.
Oh,
yeah.
What is Stranger? Well, yeah.
so
'cause
Stranger
Goonies
Things,
was
Footloose, and
Or
Aladdin.
8mm because 8mm is the same thing.
No, fuck that. Fuck, it's not 8mm. Fuck Eminem.
He just said no, it's
No,
not.
8mm is not. No, 8mm is the one that
Sorry,
Not
8
8 Mile.
8 Mile.
8mm.
You were like,
No,
No.
it's not 8mm. It's Super 8.
Oh, Super 8. Sorry.
Super.
Oh,
Super
God.
Stop saying the wrong title, and I won't go off on weird tangents.
You're getting him hot.
Super
Frank.
8's actually a good movie.
What are you doing? For 2 months, he was calm. Now
Oh,
look.
I was right. Star Wars, Footloose, and Aladdin.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Good
I
job.
would not have guessed young kids fighting. I would say young space kids, maybe.
I mean, well, here's the thing.
Would you
Luke and
now?
Leia are technically 19.
All right, young adult.
But the rest of them aren't really kids. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's still some of them are teenagers. I guess that's probably what he was going with.
If you do Phantom Menace,
It's
Then-
Lord Pepis.
Well, then Anakin's certainly a kid. There, yeah, and he does fight. Yeah. All right, I like that. Thank you.
Great.
Keyword-
Now you just
Force.
oh,
Yes, the Force. Thank you. That was, we should have got that. Aladdin's Foot Wars. There you go. That's the way to put it all together.
I
Aladdin's
like that. Aladdin's foot where it's like people just having foot fights the whole
Oh,
time.
I was thinking like he has fungus he's fighting.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, better than Aladdin's Loose
I think
Wars.
it's like a slap fight, but with feet.
You saw Aladdin's
foot
Loose
chop.
Wars, Francis? He's like, Jasmine, you're too loose. I can't be with you. Or actually, he probably would be with her.
Yeah, I mean, then you'd be like, well, everyone else has, obviously. So what's the difference? Why?
He's like, hey, King,
I'm
don't
supposed
you
to
know
be
everybody's getting with your daughter?
She's all loosey goosey. I'm just saying.
All right, there we go. Very good. Thank you, Sticks. That was
Just a
nice.
rumor. Just a rumor.
Oh, that's terrible. We're spreading all these rumors about poor Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Have carpet will travel.
Yeah. Well, I hear Aladdin does love her carpet,
It's true.
her rug.
You can munch on them at all. Picnic. I mean, like a picnic. You can have a picnic.
Exactly.
Yes.
All right, folks. Anyway, you can go find Pete at comicspete.com or Comics Pete at Linktree, where you can find all the links to his different comics he showed you. You can see his pole dancing, lots of other cool stuff. And let's see, do the curtains match? Yes, for Jasmine, I'm sure they do.
Wait, or for Pete. Pete.
Oh,
I think,
well, no,
I think it's more for
hard to,
Pete.
it's hard to see right now.
Come on, I need to know.
It's wood floors all around for Pete.
Wood floors all the way around. All right. Okay.
That's, yeah,
Oh my God,
yeah,
it's
that's
an
about.
Inverted view.
No, that's the
Oh, that's the fly. I see. Yeah,
One.
okay.
That's that.
I got it. All right.
there you go.
All right, cool. Let's see here. You can find Delaney at, there it is, Delaney-Parker.com. And
Have you talked about book 3 yet at all?
Me?
oh,
Yeah.
you're yeah, you don't
Yep.
know. Just,
All right, Francis. All right, I'm not trying to bring it down and make it weird, but my mother, Catherine, was in the first 2 books.
Uh-huh.
And because my mom passed away, it's been really hard for me to.
I
That's the
understand.
first time I was able to say her name and I didn't cry. Good job, guys. So yeah, so it's taking me a little minute because I tried, but I'm like, oh, it's still a little too. It's too close. It's still a little
but
close.
you're working on a totally different book. Right?
Yes, so I am working on something that's not third book to my stuff. I'm working on a third, but not the third of that.
Yes.
A third?
I'm working on
in other words,
another
a
book,
third
but not
book
the
from
third
her.
to that
Wow.
book.
That is
Yeah.
a totally new series.
It has to be. Yeah, because I have to write. I just can't. I can't do it yet.
It's totally understandable.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're still writing though. That's what's great.
I'm trying.
And Delaney did
actually.
actually.
Everybody, Francis, God damn it!
Well, that's what he does. He comes back and ruins everybody's life.
God damn, Francis.
Delaney did quite well actually at the book event we were at because I was right next to her and man, everyone was like, "Oh, give me those book bundles."
I'm telling you, you slap a rubber band on something, everyone's like, "What?" Oh, see.
All right, and Francis, I think still has a website called sinceresarcasm.net.
I let it lapse, so it doesn't exist anymore.
No, you just renewed it like a few months ago.
No, I didn't renew the domain name.
What did you renew then? You told me you just renewed something.
I renewed the web hosting
Wait,
How did
why
we
did you
get
renew
there?
that and not the domain name?
because I was.
What's the?
Oh,
path
that's
to-
actually a great, excellent excuse. That's an excellent excuse. Never mind. Don't go there anymore,
Don't go
folks. Someone
there.
else has pirated it probably, and
Yeah, it's already gone.
some other
Done.
sarcastic fellow has it now. Sincere sarcastic fellow. But you can't. Well, you know
You
what?
can
I
always
don't know if
find Francis here with us.
yes,
I'm
just,
only here
just go to
'cause-
fine. You'll find him. Here.
Yeah,
Super
come
Geeked
on,
Up.
look at him. You'll find that cute son of a bitch
Or
somewhere.
on YouTube. Yeah, go follow us on here on YouTube like you're watching right now. Give us a subscribe, a like, all that good stuff. What do we got in the chat? When Delaney isn't streaming out of a wicker basket, she writes books that are available on Amazon. That's
You're
true.
such a shit. Again, background for the last 3 weeks. You guys suck. Love you so much. Thank you for noticing.
What is this, Kelly? Lavanda? Is that
Lavender. It's because
Lavender.
oh,
color
because the dusty lavender name.
lavender.
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 Yeah, actually, that sounds like a good way. That's like a stripper pronunciation. I like that.
If you're from Long Island, it's gonna come. Wait, no.
Well, yeah,
that's-
you're good. Yeah, you
Sorry.
want people to come. That's right.
I did it myself. I just walked right into that. Hi, there I am.
All right. Well, big thanks to Pete for coming on. Thank you for all your hard work supporting independent writers, artists, all that stuff. Look forward to folks. If you're in the Calabasian area, Cohoes Comic Con is coming up July. What is it? 17th,
July
19th,
26th.
July 26th. I had it totally wrong. Good.
You got the month. It's good enough.
The right month.
You can just get there early and wait.
You just get there a week early. You'll be the first in line, like it's not San Diego Comic Con. Maybe one day it'll get that big. All right, yes, July 26th, Cohoes Comic Con at the Cohoes Public Library, folks.
That's cool.
Keep up the good work, Pete. Stick says. That's right. All right. Anyway, thank you, folks. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. We appreciate it very much. We'll be back next week, of course, at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. Super Geeked Up on YouTube with more shenanigans. The poll. I remembered. Haha.
Oh, all right. I
Who
see
is
that.
your favorite robot/droid? Tied for last place, Optimus Prime and the Terminator. At least he's not in sole last place. 19%, both of them got. Wally got 25%. The winner with 38% of the vote is R2D2. It is, you know what, R2, he would have been my second choice probably after Kit. So,
Wait, you do the screen.
I cannot do
R2,
it.
the R2.
Can you do it, Francis? I cannot do that at all.
No, because that's electronic.
Yeah, I can do Chewbacca. That's about it.
Can you do it, Pete? Can you do an R2?
Oh, God.
That's right. Hey, that's my line, Sticks. That's right. So thank you, everybody, for watching. Until next time, stay geeky. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.